about moving to Mexico? Or maybe you already live there. You might wonder, do I still have to pay U.S. taxes? Or will I get taxed twice by both the U.S. and Mexico? You're not alone. These are the top questions U.S. expats in Mexico ask me every single week. Hi, I'm Randall Brody from Tax Samaritan. My wife and I travel to Mexico often, and I know why so many Americans move there. Amazing food, great weather, friendly people, and a lower cost of living. But when it comes to taxes, things can get tricky. Let's break it down in simple terms. Here's the first thing you need to know. The U.S. taxes all its citizens, no matter where they live. Even if you lived in Mexico for years, the IRS still expects a tax return from you every year. Think of it this way. Moving south of the border doesn't cut the tax cord. Let's say Sarah from Texas retired in Puerto Vallarta. She collects U.S. Social Security and also earns a little income from renting her condo in Mexico. Sarah still files a U.S. tax return for all of her worldwide income, both U.S. and Mexico. But the good news, she may not pay much or anything at all thanks to tax breaks for expats. Now, a big fear for expats. Am I paying taxes twice? Once to Mexico and once to the U.S.? The answer, not usually. The U.S. offers tools like the Foreign Earned Income Exclusion and the Foreign Tax Credit. These tax breaks help offset what you already pay in Mexico. For many expats, this reduces your U.S. taxes to zero. In Mexico, taxes depend on residency. If Mexico becomes your main home or your center of life, you count as a tax resident. That means you pay taxes on income worldwide. If you're a non-resident, you only pay taxes on income earned in Mexico. So if you just spend part of the year there, your tax duty to Mexico might look a bit different. Here's one thing many people miss. If you have more than $10,000 in Mexican bank accounts or other foreign accounts, like Santander or BBVA, you must report it on an FBAR, even if you don't owe any U.S. tax. Forgetting this can bring big penalties. Here are a few fast answers to common expat questions. Does the U.S. have a tax treaty with Mexico? Yes. Can I get U.S. Social Security while living in Mexico? Yes, you can. How much do I need to live comfortably in Mexico? On average, around $2,200 a month. Living in Mexico offers great benefits, but don't let tax confusion ruin the dream. At Tax Samaritan, we help expats file right, save money, and avoid IRS trouble. Click the link below to get your free expat tax quote and book a 30-minute consultation with me or my team. Don't wait until tax season stress hits. Plan now and keep more of your hard-earned money.